baby. This is a cute baby. Ooh. Oh, stretch. We have underwear on, don't worry. Welcome to a realistic day with an infant. I'm pretty sure he's not a newborn anymore. I know newborn is like the catchy term for these videos, but pretty sure he's just an infant. We're gonna play. We'll show you just how realistic this video is, because first you can see the realness. This giant load of laundry. This is like a day's worth of laundry for this kid. Do you see that? Did you hear that fart? That was him, not me.
To do some exercises. Because Mr. throws up all the time.
So basically what we do for his exercises, we have to like do like facial and body work, but then we have to take breast milk and do this little like medicine thing. So you stick this, well, here. So you stick this in the passy, you get the idea. And you have to like pull his chin down and like make sure, because he has a really weak tongue. So you have to make sure his tongue is like cupping the nipple, and then it forces him to practice the sucking with the swallowing, because we're still having a lot of breastfeeding issues, though we are almost 11 weeks old. Yeah, he still like clicks and swallows a lot of air, so this helps strengthen his tongue. And then the body work helps strengthen his esophagus, because he still has what we think is a pretty weak esophagus from being tube fed in the hospital. I got some juice, homemade juiced juice. If I was an aesthetic cool YouTuber, I would have shown you like me pouring this.
Okay, ready? And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2.
Who's your favorite?
Bounce, bounce, bounce. A bounce, bounce, bounce. A bounce, bounce, bounce. A bounce, bounce, bounce. And a happy baby 1. A happy baby 2. And tummy time.
So the thing with the way they have us doing the tummy time is purposefully flipping from the hip and making his body kind of twist, because it helps strengthen the esophagus.
Oh, you did it! Go, Leon, go! That was so good. Okay, ready for Guppy? Guppy, stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, yes. That's nice. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4.
On his own.
You got it. You got it. Remember all that we've learned.
As you can tell, this is very difficult, and it ticks me off. It's so hard, because you have to like make sure that he is sucking it with his tongue, but then also like you have to pull his chin down. Okay, all done torturing you. Oh, buddy, got spits. Look at all the spits. I'm sorry, lovey.
to get up? You ready to get up? Sweet baby.
Our doctors ordered him an abdominal ultrasound to check out his tummy, that all came out fine, except it wasn't the ultrasound that was actually needed, period. Also, the hospital was an absolute mess yesterday because they're renovating, period. So my mom and I pretty much walked at least a mile, LOL.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me?
It's really funny. He's always like super into, like, if you have a camera or a phone in front of him, he like just like knows how to look at it. It's so funny. So I think I mentioned he got an ultrasound yesterday. I'm not sure if I did, but he got an ultrasound yesterday. Turns out that our doctors ordered the wrong ultrasound, or his pediatrician ordered the wrong ultrasound, and so now we have to get it reordered because they just ordered a general abdominal ultrasound and not like the polyp, whatever, bottom of the stomach imaging that they need. So now we have to wait for Hopewell to call us back and kind of discuss how they can reorder it and get the order sent to the hospital so the hospital can schedule us potentially today. Being a mom is exhausting. Not knowing what's wrong with your infant, especially your first child, is like so overwhelming, and it's so like it's just, this is annoying. It's so annoying. Like working with doctors and hospitals is like, it's a nightmare. I'm ready for his spit up to be a thing in the past, and like a part of me thinks like he's just gonna turn 3 months old and like be fine, and then all this was for nothing. But
What? Every time I try to do something, you cry. Do you need to go night-night? Do you need to go night-night? Okay.
okay, the baby is down for a nap, so I'm gonna try to get in a really quick workout. I have programmed for myself 3 times a week on the Trainer Eyes app. Today is back, bi, and tri, so we have some bicep curls, some tricep extensions, some rowing, and then a little bit of core at the end. So hopefully we can get some of that in before he wakes up. So I want to mention a few things about this part of the video. I do want to say that I am 2 months and like almost 2.5 months postpartum. I want to say a few things about this because I don't want this to be in the video to make anyone else feel like they're less than, or that they're not doing enough, because to some people 2.5 months postpartum is way too soon to be working out. I worked out my entire pregnancy, so I still feel fairly strong and conditioned in general. I want to say that because not everyone is ready to work out this soon. Not everyone is conditioned, or especially if you weren't working out prior to pregnancy, you didn't work out during pregnancy. Everyone heals and recovers at their own rate. And so if you're watching this and you're like, oh, I didn't work out, 2 months postpartum, that's it, like it, everyone is different. Everyone heals and experiences recovery in different ways. Fitness for me is a major priority. I put it before other things in life because I value it. Me regaining my strength, that's really, really important to me. It might not be as important to you as other things. Not everyone is ready to jump right into a program or right into a routine. Some people wait, 6 months to a year. And I'm not talking like no physical activity at all. I mean, you should be going on walks and doing something active, but to the point of like having a coach program for you or having a workout program, like that's totally different. So don't feel pressured to jump right away into strength training, to hop on board to some gym program, whatever. I feel like when influencers or YouTubers put this kind of stuff in their videos, it comes across as like, this is what I'm doing, and I don't want that to feel that way for this video. Like, this is my real life, but this is my life. It's not your life. And so, but anyways, I just wanted to make that clear. Somebody woke up. Good thing I was almost done. Peep the Marco's pizza box. Mommy had no cheese. No cheese, please. No cheese, please. Hehehe. This is the slowest day I've had in a long time. It's so crazy. It's only, what is it, 2? Almost 2? Oh my gosh, it just feels like the day is dragging on for some reason. Usually my days fly by. But, so I wanted to chat about postpartum body image because I know a lot of people mention it and talk about it, so it's not necessarily a new topic, but I was pretty naive to the intensity of just being a mom and all of this stuff. I've really struggled postpartum, but postpartum body image is rough. It is rough. Excuse you. I think, I mean, for anyone, but especially like if you're in the fitness industry and there's this stigma that you have to, I know people are kind of coming out of the stigma of you need to bounce back, and that's kind of gone in a way, but I still feel like it's there secretly. Like there's an undertone of people's expectations that, I gained 42 pounds in pregnancy, which is quite a bit of weight, but according to like my closest friends, a lot of them gained around 50. And then after I had him, I lost like 17-ish pounds, and so I got down to like 185, and I'm gaining weight. And I don't really understand that. I think a part of it has to do with just hormones, sleep deprivation. I think it's a combination of, those things, and then the food sensitivities. Maybe my body is just changing really fast and it's just extra sensitive to certain foods. But I'm like up 6 pounds. I'm like 191 now, and before pregnancy I was 160, and I felt really, really good at 160. And I don't know, it's that weird phase where none of your pregnancy clothes fit, but none of your pre-pregnancy clothes fit. And so there's like 5 things you can wear, if that. And we're on a tighter budget, just our own choice. You know, we're trying to get rid of debt and just save up for certain things. And so like spending extra money on clothes and like getting a whole new wardrobe is just not really I mean, I can start buying little things here and there, but to like buy a whole wardrobe that I can wear right now, you know, is obviously not in the budget as most people. It's just a weird phase of life. It's like really, really hard to feel confident right now. It's not even, I mean, I guess it's insecurity, but I just feel really uncomfortable in my skin. I feel very, very uncomfortable. I lost all of my butt. All of my butt went to my gut. My boobs are huge, and so I feel really disproportionate. I feel unproportionate? Disproportionate. I feel really wonky and really like top and front heavy. And my family, my mom's side, we just have like larger arms genetically. And so like in combination with my bigger chest and with my larger arms, I just feel like I'm walking around like this all the time. It's just really, really uncomfortable. There's no solution really, but just to keep going. And you know, there's the temptation to eat a little less or to track your food. In hopes to lose weight. In this time, it's just good to get healthy fats for your milk supply, to make sure you're healing and your hormones are, you know, getting what they need, and just relaxing, you know, and letting your body do what it needs to do the first few months postpartum. And I think it's easy to compare your journey to another's. You know, there's influencers I follow on social media who do share some good information, but you know, there was one girl who was like hip thrusting over 200 pounds 5 weeks postpartum, and now she's like back to her pre-pregnancy weight, you know, after 4 months. And it's like, what? How? Like, genetics, maybe, you know, some people can just do that. Oh, yummy. Some people can just do that, but who knows what she's doing behind the scenes to her body? Who knows? Like, you know, you just never know. So, you know, I came into pregnancy and becoming a mother with high hopes that I wouldn't experience these things, and that I would take all the things all the growth I experienced in my weight loss journey and just healing my own mental state with body image, that I would carry that into this postpartum 4th trimester age. But it's just a whole other ballgame, a whole different ballgame when you've never walked through it, and it's a whole new thing, and you have a whole human, and your body is just literally, your whole body is just different. Like, everything about it is different. You can't do that. Like, you can't carry one thing that honored you in a season into the next. Sometimes you can, but not always. And if you haven't seen Leon's birth story, I'll link it right here, because we did a home birth and it was really cool, and so I go into more detail about that. But it's just amazing what your body can do. But it's also okay to allow yourself to not like your body. Like, excuse you, it is a whole new body, it's a whole new human, and like, it's really, really hard. So handsome. Look at this baby. So handsome. So handsome. You know, it's not easy to lose weight in a season where your body is literally going crazy. You have all this extra stress on your shoulders that you never had before. We're doing what we can. We are working out when we have the energy. We are eating as healthy as possible. Most of the time we eat very well, especially with this new elimination diet, huh? Is it doing much for him? I have no idea, because he throws up still. But it is helping me. My stomach feels a lot better. Like, I have pretty chronic heartburn, and I haven't had heartburn a ton. I haven't been really bloated. I feel lighter. Yeah. You want to share your take on it? Yeah, it's not fun for you either, huh? No. No. It's probably worth showing you guys how the cloth diapers kind of work. They're pretty straightforward, but the shell is the shell. This is the part that you only really need to wash if you notice that, like, poop is on it or that if the diaper is extra wet. But there's the shell and then there's the insert. And literally you just button them like so. So if he pees, if he pees, I might use the same shell like for 2 or 3 diaper changes because it doesn't get wet. The great thing about cloth diapers is you don't have to buy diapers, but then also these will literally last him until he's like a toddler or until he's potty trained. So that's what's nice is you literally basically never have to buy diapers. We use these, and then we also have some newborn all-in-ones. It's where the insert is attached to the diaper. He'll only be able to wear these until he's 12 pounds, so he only has a few more pounds left. And then he will be out of these, but we use these for like middle of the night changes. But these are nice because it's just, you don't have to worry about an insert, it's just all in one. The shells, you can wash everything in the wash. We do extra heavy soil, a pre-wash, and an extra rinse. So we wash them for like 2 hours. Dry, you hang dry the shells, and then you can dry the all-in-ones and the inserts. So that's what we do. His favorite time of the day. Daddy! Daddy time!
Hey, Rob.
Should we go on a walk?
Look at that baby. I don't think I closed this vlog out and it's the next morning, so I'm gonna do that now. So I think the last thing I had recorded was dinner. So we had burritos, and then the rest of the night was kind of chill. Pretty much took the baby again because Tad, his new job is like pretty demanding right now. So he went back and worked a little bit, and then I went to bed at like 9-ish. Last night we put him in his swing to sleep, and he slept so long. He slept from like, well, he woke up again at 10 to eat, and then and then he slept till 4:30, so it was a long time. It's just been the morning since then. So anyways, this video is probably gonna be really long, but thanks for watching. Day in the life of an infant. He loves his changing table. Yeah, you love your changing table. It's really silly. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.